Hello everybody, how you doing? Mikey's back with a nicotine pouch review. And I may or may not be interrupted for this video because, yeah, I'm having employee issues at work and it's my day off, but I still have to handle it because I'm the guy in charge. Unfortunately, I hate it when they do this on my day off. Anyway, today, Grizzly, the Wintergreen flavored nicotine pouches. I had not tried the Wintergreen. I bought two spearmints, or two spearmints by mistake, thinking I was getting one of each, peppermint, spearmint, and wintergreen. No. So I finally went back, got myself a wintergreen nicotine pouch. These are the nicotine pouches by Grizzly, the wintergreen flavor with the obligatory warning label. These are itty bitty little cans. Here's a regular dip can. There's. Yeah, definitely significantly smaller. Yeah. So, Angry Bear on the front, green, 7 milligram in size. Sorry if I already broke the band. The phone calls had me discombobulated and I was busy talking to a phone that was turned off as I was opening the can. Anyway, 20 nicotine pouches, wintergreen flavor, UPC information, 7 milligrams. The branding on the back, we have all kinds of information, warning label, more warning labels. Warning, 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 this product contains nicotine. Really? Maybe that's why it says nicotine pouch on the front. Anyway, and this is made by American Snuff Company, LLC, Clarksville, Tennessee. Sale only allowed in the United States, and it's artificially flavored. And these are synthetically derived nicotine. It is not tobacco leaf derived nicotine. This is synthetic nicotine. Some people say that this and Velo, the regular Velo, are the same product. They are not. Regular Velo is made from tobacco derived nicotine. These are synthetic. The cans might be the same size, but that's where it ends. Okay? Synthetic and Velo is tobacco derived nicotine. Two separate products, manufactured in separate ways. Alrighty, since I've already broke the band, because, yeah, work was blowing up my phone there for a little bit. One nice wintergreeny flavor. These are smaller pouches. These are like Velo size pouches, hence some of the confusion that people have, saying that this and Velo are the same thing. They may look similar, but the tobacco comes from different sources. And these are those cute itty bitty little pouches. A little bit of plumpness to them, not a whole lot. And we are off and running. Immediate contact sensation. Mild wintergreen flavor, not overpowering right now. Just mild. Huh. This is interesting. Overall, with the Grizzly products, my overall opinion of them so far has been meh. Grizzly could have done better with their nicotine pouches. It's like they did it just to get into the nicotine pouch game and get their logo slapped on a couple of sports cars who are running races, because they can do that with nicotine pouches while they can't do it with tobacco. Woo, sneaking on around. But I really wish they would have put a little more oomph in their nicotine pouches. They're not bad, but they're not great. And I kind of expected Grizzly to have something great. But, yeah. Juicing it up just a little bit more. Moving it over to this side now. Still getting contact sensation. Not sure how much of that is nicotine, how much of it is wintergreen. I am getting some. It does have a subtle sweetness to it. Subtle sweetness, some wintergreen flavor, but it's not a lot of wintergreen flavor. Yeah, it's very subtle. It's not even wintergreen stick of gum type flavor. It's actually a little bit below that. A wintergreen stick of gum after you've had it in your mouth for 15 minutes. A little bit of flavor left, but not much. But really, I had high hopes for Grizzly. They are coming out with bigger strengths now. They got like 12 milligrams out now. Those come in a regular dip size can. These are just the little guys. But yeah, all of their product is synthetically derived nicotine. It is not naturally derived. Unlike Velo, which has naturally derived nicotine. But, yeah, it's just, it needs more flavor. It just needs more flavor. It has some flavor, but it needs more. At least I think it needs more. I think Grizzly kind of did this for us old grandpas, been chewing and dipping for years, and wow, nicotine pouches is for yuppie sissies and all that stuff. And this might be trying to encourage them maybe to dip their feet into the nicotine pouch world. Nicotine pouches are kind of in the Wild West right now. They're starting to get some regulation, but still, there's so many varieties out there, and half of them haven't been FDA approved, and who knows where they're coming from. And yeah, anybody can go into the nicotine pouch business right now, unlike tobacco, which is highly regulated. But all in all, moving it around, and it's very light on the flavor. Very light on the flavor. I'm underwhelmed by the flavor on these. I'd expect something in the wintergreen like Grizzly wintergreen, where it's a nice, bold wintergreen flavor. This is like, yeah. It's not what I would expect from something that has the Grizzly logo on it. Let me just say that. Nicotine content, I'm feeling it. This is 7 milligrams. It's right in my wheelhouse, my comfort range. So it's not going to bowl me over. If this is like the other Grizzly products I've tried, the nicotine hit will fade after about 10-15 minutes. Won't be much happening after that point, either nicotine or flavor-wise. All in all, I'm sorry, Grizzly. I'm sorry. I expected more out of you than that when you got your feet into the nicotine pouch. Hopefully they'll improve their formula a little bit, give these things a little more kick, a little more flavor. Not necessarily have to go nicotine kick, but flavor-wise. Just more flavor. Just need more flavor. That's all there is to it. These are a bit of a disappointment. I mean, the peppermint ones weren't bad. The spearmint ones had some spearmint flavor, but they all faded after a while. And this one here, the wintergreen, is not as strong of a wintergreen flavor as I would expect from a Grizzly product. So, your mileage might vary, but that's what I think. They're okay, but they're not. Anyway, Grizzly wintergreen, light on the flavor, light on the sweetness. I honestly would have expected more from a Grizzly product, but there you have it. Anyway, yeah. If you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Got a Patreon page and a Facebook page going on down there. I'll drop a link down on below. Yeah. Grizzly, you could have done better. Really, you could have. I wanted you to do better. I really did. But, it is what it is. Anyway, till next time. Snooze, Snuff, Dip, Chew, or alternate product review will be headed your way. Catch you all next time. Let me know what you think of these Grizzly products, by the way. I want your opinions. For me, they're just underwhelming. They don't live up to expectation. I'll catch y'all later.